How to do a lunge. Now you want to make sure that you are doing this movement by bringing the back leg and the front leg into a 90-degree angle. You can see here that I am trying to touch the back of my knee into the cushion. You can use a cushion, a towel, something to guide your movement. Things that you want to avoid are the front heel lifting, gliding too forward, or pushing back as you come out of the lunge. These are common things that I see, and ideally you want to feel like you're putting a lot of the weight in the front leg. The back of the heel is lifted and you want your toes facing forward. You're coming up and down, you're mainly feeling it in your quads, which is the front of your leg. And it should mainly be from that front foot. Sometimes, depending on flexibility, you might feel a little bit of a stretch on the opposite hip. Different variations of a lunge. So you might have heard of the split squat or the Bulgarian split squat. I like to do it on this machine here where I put my leg back and do a few reps this way. You might have seen it also on the bench. Personally, I don't have much ankle mobility on one of my legs. So sometimes I go on my toes like this, or ideally if we don't have the machine that I prefer, I use my hip thrust pad and put it on the Smith machine. Just need to make sure that it's the right height, that it's not too high, just enough for you to get the 90-degree in the front leg. What you might need to do is just get used to where to place that front leg. Again, you want to have that same feeling from our first exercise, body weight, where you're mainly working the quad that's in the front. You might have to throw that leg a little bit more forward or back to make sure you get the 90-degree angle with the front leg. Let me know if you have any questions regarding this movement.